Not really sure how to do an intro, but there's gonna be a lot of cuts in this video, like a lot. I only have Windows Live, can't even talk. I only have Windows Live Movie Maker, so, okay. I mean, if you can see my shirt, I'm just gonna say it right now. I have like an obsession, so that's why I was gonna talk about my piercings. Yes, I'll just talk about each experience that I had. Most of these I went to the same place. There was just one that I didn't, and I went with a friend when she got her tattoo. So I'll just talk about like, I mean, everyone's pain tolerance is different too. So like, what hurts for me might not hurt for you, or like it's less painful. I don't know. Like this is just my experience with it. So, okay, so I'll just go in order from I guess what I got pierced first. And the first one I don't really remember. Okay, I kind of do. But it's my ears. Basically, like I think I was 5 or 6 when I got it done first, and I went with my mom and went to Claire's. But that's my one, and I have it on both ears. I just remember pulling my mom's hand really hard, and I was crying for some reason, even though like it didn't hurt. I don't remember hurting at all. Like I just feel like a lot of girls get that when they're younger. I got that done. But, my next one I got done was my nose, and I did not get it done with the nose ring at first. I got it done with a nose stud, which is like, this is what the guy said is supposed to be easier for healing and stuff too. So, but yeah, I like laid down and I got this one done. But this one, from what I remember, didn't hurt very bad. I'm not gonna really rate it on a pain tolerance just because I have a bad memory. But from my memory, I don't think it hurt that bad. I just remember like instantly like a tear rolled down my face, but that's just a reaction to having it done because like anything with your sinuses and stuff, the nose area or whatever is just very sensitive. So yeah, my friend went with me to get that done. She actually recommended the place and I went there for all my piercings. I guess I'll put down the link where I got it done at. So the healing, I didn't really talk about the healing with my ear pierce because like, I mean, I was 6, but for this it was just like sea salts. For some reason for me it was hard, but then again I don't really keep up with my cleaning, which I should. But that was like, it took a little longer to heal, and I actually had to get it re-pierced because like I was stupid. I don't know, I just don't take very good care of my piercings, but it's fine now. And honestly, when I put the hoop in, it went in a lot better than when I had the stud in. Like I could not get the stud in my nose, and I actually had to go, like, after a year or so of having it, trying to get this in, I couldn't get it in, so we basically had to re-pierce it. But then I switched it out to this hoop, which is way easier to get in and out, and it's like a gold color. But yeah, I can't remember what I got it pierced at, and I think it was an 18. I could be wrong. My next piercing, well, piercings I should say, were right here. So that I actually went and got done myself, which would be something you'd want to get done, I don't know, not by yourself, but just part my life. I was just like, well, I just want to get over the fear, whatever, and just do it myself. So I went and get it done, and then he was like, well, do you want to wait for the next one? And I was like, just do the next one, you know, like. And I also should say about this nose piercing, I remember I got a keloid from it, and I think it was a keloid, and so I just like crushed up aspirin, I think it was like sea salt, and that seemed to help clear it up. But anyways, back to my, okay, so I got my nipples pierced, and I just have like, I got the bars in them. Honestly, to me, the clamp hurt worse than the piercing actually going in. And I would say, I mean, it was pretty high on the pain tolerance, like, on pain level, I think it was pretty high, like, for me it hurt. But yeah, the first day I remember like leaving there, and it was just like just this burning sensation, and even like when I went to like go put my seatbelt like over myself, like it was very painful. So yeah, just remember to just wear a supportive bra, because like I think I wore a sports bra, which is pretty decent too, but yeah, you just want as much padding as possible because like it's actually more comfortable for the healing too because it's gonna be sore for a while. But for that I did sea salt and like mixed water with it, whatever. And I actually used like shot glasses for that, and it just let it sit for like, I think it was like 5-10 minutes, and I was supposed to do it twice a day. And yeah, I mean, they look good now, so I mean, I don't know. And then I was supposed to go and like have them resized, but I haven't, and like it's been so long that I'm just like, well, I like them, but yeah, I thought it was pretty painful. And the next one I got done was my tongue, so and I actually thought this hurt worse than like having my nipples done. But the piercing itself, getting it done versus like the aftermath was worse, like going through the healing process, even though it's like one of the fastest healing piercings. It was a pain, like I had like neck pain and my tongue was swollen. Like the first week after I got it done, I was like talking like this, like I couldn't talk and I had to work and stuff. But that got better as I got along, and as you can tell, I don't really have a lisp at all. Some people do, but I mean, I did for like a week after, and then it went away. I don't know, I just got used to it, and yeah. But yeah, it was just like I couldn't eat solid food. It was like basically just like mashed potatoes, stuff that was softer, you know, which is what I had to eat. That part kind of sucked after that, like the first day, because I had with my friend to get it pierced, and the first day it was so awkward eating. Like not only was it painful, but it was awkward because you have a thing in your mouth that you're not used to having, like it's metal in your mouth and you're not used to it. So I was just kind of like thrown off a little bit, but yeah, it was very, yeah, I thought it was more painful getting done, which some people think that getting the tongue piercing doesn't hurt that bad. For me personally, it did. But yeah, this is like, and this was not only the fastest healing piercing though, which is really nice with how I clean it. I got which is this, and yeah, that's just what I used, and I used it if I remember it, I think I used it like every time after I would have to eat something, I think. The healing process, it very much sucked, but I wouldn't trade it for anything. Like, I haven't really seemed to have any issues. I mean, my teeth have been more sensitive, but I think it's just because I haven't been to the dentist in a long time, and you're supposed to go more often when you're older, and I haven't. Okay, but the last one I did get was my eyebrow, which is right there, which I also need to go in to get the bar shortened, but like anxiety, so haven't gone in for that yet. No, but this was my least painful piercing out of all the ones I got, well, besides my ears. Was the least painful that I really do remember. Very easy. This was the piercing that I actually went to a different place at, and I mean, I had a good experience there too. This one was like the easiest thing to like take care of. I couldn't really sleep on my side though, like when I first got it done. At least the side that it was on, because like it hurt, but I would end up like, I'd wake up and I'd end up on this side, so I don't know. But yeah, I'd use this spray stuff, bought this spray at the place that I went to. This is what it is. You guys can see it. Just as when we watched the piercing aftercare 5 minutes, so it was easy. I just like sprayed it, and I was supposed to, I think I did this day and night, which I was supposed to, but didn't really do it. I was supposed to, I just didn't really. Okay, like I told you, I'm really lazy with like cleaning them. Like with these, I only did it for a short amount of period of time because I just like, it took too much effort, and I was like, so I mean, they turned out fine. I don't really recommend that. Like, I think you should probably, like, if you get these piercings, you should really take care of it. But like for this, I haven't really noticed anything, but I have to go, and I do have to go get my bar shortened for that. But it's like got a yellowish tint. I don't know if you can see that. So it kind of balances out with my nose ring. But yeah, those are all the piercings that I have for now. And this piercing for now because like I'm planning on getting more. Yeah, so those are all my 7 piercings. I figured like for my first video I didn't want to do anything like too personal or too like deep, even though like I want to do that eventually. I guess I'll make new videos like whenever. I mean, eventually I'll probably get to like a point where I'll make like a video once a week or something, like if this turns out well. I don't know, it'll take me a while to get used to it. I don't know how to end this, but I guess